Hi, it's still Memorial Day weekend. We were in Redondo Beach yesterday, and now we're at Rancho Cucamonga, California, and this is a place called LONGHORN Steakhouse. I've eaten here a couple times, but both times I've eaten here, it's been takeout. So I've never really had the whole experience of eating at this place. So we're here today, and we've decided we wanted to see what it's like inside, what the ambiance is like. We know the food is really good. They have really good steaks. We've been waiting about 45 minutes. We're going to be going in a few minutes, but the wait for other people is about an hour to 2 hours. So everyone wants to get out, everyone wants to eat, and I think people just want to be in public. All right, for those of you that don't know what a longhorn is, there's actually a little history on it. The longhorn was actually a cow that was used by the original cowboys in the 19th century when they would leave from Texas to go to Chicago, which was called Metropolis. And what they would do is these cowboys would move the cows, and most of these cows were the longhorns because they were cows with long horns. And they would move them what they called the cattle drive all the way up north. And this is where the whole history of the cowboy, the longhorn, and steak began. So it goes all the way back to the 19th century, but it began in Texas. So join us, we'll be in there in a few minutes and see what it's like at LONGHORN Steakhouse.
Hi.
So we just sat down in the restaurant, and it looks very kind of rustic. They're making it look almost like Texas type atmosphere. You have longhorns, you got saddles, you got a little horseshoe right here, you got a little statue of an Indian, Native American. So it looks like they're trying to get the ambience of like a Texas steakhouse feel. Very clean. We got introduced here by the maitre d' and the waitress. Very friendly, very accommodating, great menu, a lot of choices. So when the food comes, we'll talk about it.
All right. Thank you.
So we just got served our first food. What we have here is we have this, it's called Texas wings. They gave us some ranch, blue cheese, and I have no idea what that is, but I'm guessing it's probably hot and spicy. We also ordered some chowder. So I've lived in the East Coast, so I'm used to chowder being white or red, depending New England or Manhattan. This was kind of a yellowish color, so we'll see what this is like. We'll try it, but it's probably maybe a Texas chowder. So let's dig in. Try one of the wings. I'll put it into the sauce. I think this may be blue cheese. Good. Little crunch, not much breading. It's not really hot, so it's not a hot wing, it's just a fried wing, but it's really good, very fresh, juicy, and they put some seasoning on it, so it's nice, a nice little wing. Let's try it with a little bit of the ranch. There you go. Maybe do the last bite with this. See what this stuff is. Maybe chipotle. Might be the chipotle sauce. A little tangy. Not really spicy. Good. All right, so this is the soup. It's a type of chowder. So we're going to try this. Looks like they have a lot going on in there. So we'll take a taste. A big taste here. Wow. Well, it's different. It's good. It's not a traditional chowder. You have a lot of vegetables in there. You got some fish. Looks like some fish in there too. That's a piece of fish. There is. I think there's some clams in there too. Has some shrimp, corn, shallots, potato, and the fish is pretty sweet, which is nice. And this is like a little baby shrimp right there. When they give you a lot of fish, this is good. Good. After I taste it, it's actually a buffalo sauce. Sour, a little bit sour. Good. All right, here we go. Wow, the presentation is impressive. Look at the size of this meat. This is what they call the porterhouse. This thing is huge. Look at this thing. And then they get a nice potato. You know what I really like? They have the crusted, if you look at the salt, this is rock salt. They give you, looks like cheese, sour cream, chives, and bacon. But this is like real bacon. It's not bacon bits. This is impressive. This looks really, really good. Let me give you perspective. I have a big hand. This is as big as my hand. This is a big piece of meat. And now I'm gonna dig in. What I also like is you see the char. It's always really nice seeing the char like that. You can see the seasoning. They even have it on the bone. It's really juicy. Look at that. You got the juice there. You can see there. Wow, look at that. That's a nice piece of meat. Let's dig in. That is good. Another bite. A lot of juice. Wow. That's a good bite. Spice, not overpowering, just right. Perfect steak. Perfect steak. All right, try some of the baked potato now. Try to dissect this, get some of the skin. Wow. The rock salt really good. So this is my wife's meal. I'm going to give a little taste just to see show how it is. So this they call the Flo's filet. This is their filet mignon. Then you have some asparagus, looks really good. You have a lobster tail. Can't wait to dig into that. And then a little bit of sauce here. So let's try a little bit of the filet first. The filet mignon, okay? Then you put a little sauce on it. Here's a word for steak, silky, very silky. Smooth, little bit of spice, A little bit of juice. Perfect, see? It's not red, it's not overdone. You got the juice, just the right amount of seasoning. Very, very nice filet mignon. Now, let's try some of this. This is a little bit of lobster tail. Try a piece of this. I'll be honest, there's no such thing as a bad lobster. That's from a guy that lives in New England. No such thing as a bad lobster. Really good. They put some spice in it. They also put butter, which you need with filet mignon, with lobster tail. Very juicy, well done. It's a nice big tail. Very nice, very nice. And let's try a little asparagus, okay? Asparagus. Crunchy, little spice. Very nice. Very fresh asparagus. Overall, great experience. I have nothing bad to say about this place. The service is spectacular. The food is good. Nice experience. Definitely recommend Longhorn Steakhouse. Now I'm going to continue digging my food and get into this steak, okay? Thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Stay safe. If you like, subscribe, and look forward to more videos. Take care, and bye for now. So what we have here is the dessert, and this is called a chocolate stampede. Looks like they said like 6 different types of chocolate and vanilla ice cream. So let's try this. Looks pretty good. Dig into this. Yeah. Wow. This is chocolate cake. This tastes like mousse, like chocolate mousse, and pretty good together. And then I guess they have an outside of chocolate there, and then with a little ice cream. Not good. Tops out the whole meal. Nice.